Hi guys, welcome back to Manny Centric. I just got my Polish Pickup in, and I figured it would be a great time to go ahead and do some swatches for you guys. So we're going to start out with Ren, and this one is meant to be. I literally had to have this polish because the theme was from Nightmare Before Christmas. As you can see, I think this one was like a gray base, but oh my God, look at, like, okay, there's so many colors, but they're all like my favorite colors. It reminds me of gray with sunset shimmers. So even if it wasn't Nightmare Before Christmas themed, I was going to need this in my collection. As you can see, I'm trying to do a close up of the formula, which was just beautiful. But I'm going to let you guys watch the swatch. In the meantime, if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe so that we can keep doing fabulous videos like this. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. I'm doing a thin coat here, and it does go on a little sheer, but when you've got all of these elements in a polish, it's gonna go on sheer for that first coat. But as you can see, the shimmers and the flakies are having no problem coming through on that first coat. And then we're just going to move into a second coat because I've got my basis, something for it to adhere to. And I'm really just liking this formula because it feels like a crully, but it feels like a jelly, but it's kind of creamy. So you've got the whole pond effect going on, and I love it so much. I was so excited to swatch this, and I was kind of upset because I decided to swatch it first, and I decided to marathon my swatches so that I could get all of these in for you guys. And I am taking that third coat here because since I let my nails grow out a little bit, I could see my nail line. And as far as like little notes on this, I had no problem removing it whatsoever, no matter how much I didn't want to. Look at like that orange, the orange and the pinkish purple and the magenta. Just gorgeous, beautiful. I'm getting a little choked up because it's so pretty and I love it so much. So this one again was meant to be. And we're going in with Bee's Knees Lacquer, When Water Sang Fire. I really liked this one because I was looking for something greenish. Not necessarily a true green, not necessarily a moss, not necessarily a sage, but then I saw all of the shimmers and all of the elements in this one, and I was like, you know what? I'm curious. I want to see what happens when I put it with my skin tone. So I added this one to my list. And again, I think that's why I hashtagged on my Instagram Indies Do It Better because wow, this formula is just so smooth and it just glides on. And you guys will be able to see I am going in with first coat going sheer on that and thin just so that it'll dry a little bit faster. And as you can see, like the brushes on all of these polishes are nice wide brushes. So I was having no problem with application whatsoever. And like the shimmers and the small glitter pieces are so tiny that I didn't even have any problem removing it. So and this is that second coat where I was really unsure on this one because I was like, I like the coverage. It looks fine on a second coat. But I think I did go in for a third one anyway, just to make absolutely sure that my nail line wasn't showing. And now we're just going to go in with that third coat and look at that beautiful buildup. Like it started off a little sheer, but now you can really see, I don't know if this is like, I want to say it's a sage green, but pale and washed out, or a sage green with a grayish tint to it. But it really doesn't matter at this point to me because I just loved it so much that I had to come and harass my husband, make him stare at it because I was staring at it. But again, that's Bee's Knees Lacquer. And we are moving on to the final and the last one because I only do like 3 for each Polish pickup. This one is Flying Past the Stars from Quixotic. And this was a must have because I saw it in so many people's wish list. And this one, I wanted it. Oh, yep. Here's a shot of my right hand before I chop all those off because I can't deal with any breaks during the holidays. Just, it's too much pressure. And we're going in with the first coat on this, and I really liked this formula as well because, like I said, I was looking at greens, and this one goes on looking very green to me, like a deep forest green. And I was really excited about that, but I was also looking for all that color shift that I had seen in the swatches when it came out. So I'm still loving it because green was the objective. I've been like in a green funk recently where I've just been like, I don't have enough green. But here we are going in with the second coat. And that's because I really didn't need 3 coats with this one. But I will say that all of them, you are going to want to have your top coat on, not just for you to extend the life of your manicure, but of course to give it that extra bit of shine. And of course, this one had like no glitters in it, so there was no problem removing it. And the formula was just gorgeous. Like, no runny. It wasn't hard to manipulate at all. It was just smooth sailing all the way through. And then here in this picture, you see the movement of the colors. And this is the all together group photo. Thanks again for watching. See you guys later.